Hey guys, so in this video we are going to be adding hours to a ticket. So the first thing you want to do is you want to start out on your home screen. That is the screen with all of your projects. What you want to do is you want to identify which project you are going into. So we are going to go into project number 19005, mobile project. That is the second one down. Again, you see the different tabs with the detail, add, or tickets. And we want to find our ticket that we're adding the hours to. So I'm going to go ahead and click into the tickets. I'm going to scroll all the way down until I find the ticket that I want to add to. And I'm going to add into ticket number 49. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click the detail tab on 49. And that's going to take me into the detail page of this ticket. So from here, what you want to do is you want to click the plus button on the upper right-hand corner. Next, you're going to want to select add hours. From here, you can either choose today's date or you can select a different date if you need to potentially backdate the hours. So since we're happy with today, the 23rd, I'm going to click the add button. And from here, now I get my list of classifications. So I know that I need to add 3 people, and I know that I had 1 framer and I had 2 hangers. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to click into my framer category. And I am going to select my employee's name. Now your employee's names may look different than mine, but you're going to select as many framers that you needed to use. So I'm going to choose Mike Smith. And do you have the ability to scroll down on this? Or if you'd like to, you can collapse the category by clicking onto framer again. So I'm going to click on framer. That kind of collapses that accordion. But we see that I still have 1 selected next to framer. Next, I'm going to go into my hanger category. I'm going to select hanger. That's going to expand the category. And I am going to choose Michael Sneed as well as Thomas Johnson. And then now that I'm happy with the 3 people that I have 2 people in framers and 1 person in a hanger. I'm going to click the confirm button. That now brings me to the input of where you input the hours and select the rate type. So I'm going to start with Mike at the top. We see Mike is my only framer, so I'm going to go ahead and give Mike 8 hours. And I'm happy with the regular time. So I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to go to Michael. I'm going to give Michael 6. He was regular time. And lastly, I'm going to go to Thomas. And Thomas was there for 9 hours. But Thomas's time was actually double time. So what we do is where it shows rate type, it currently shows regular time. I'm going to click into that. And I'm going to scroll down to double time. And once I get to double time, I'm going to go ahead and click the done button. And I'm happy with that now. So I've got my 3 people in there. I'm happy with the rate type. I'm going to click done. And now you have a summary screen. Now from the summary screen, this is if the general contractor's authorized signer is on the spot, and if you need to give them this to sign and to approve, I recommend you showing them this screen. But from this screen, you can do a lot of great things. So I realized that I didn't need Thomas Johnson in there. So I need to delete Thomas. So there's a big red X next to Thomas's name. I'm going to go ahead and click that X. I just deleted Thomas. From here, you can also see the total hours from both of your classifications. The total hours for both of your classifications. We've got 8 hours for framer. We have 6 hours from hanger. From here, you can add more people. So if you needed to add in an additional person, maybe you realize that Thomas wasn't the right guy, so you deleted him. You need to add somebody else. We're going to click the add button. We're going to go back into our framer category. And I'm just going to click hanger 1, confirm. And I'm going to give framer 1 6 hours. I'm going to click into the white space to collapse my keyboard. Click done. And now I've added in my second person into the hanger category. Lastly, you can also edit hours. In order to edit hours, what you need to do is you need to select who you're going to edit. So let's edit Mike Smith. So click the little checkbox next to Mike Smith. Go ahead and click the edit button. And let's change Mike's hours to 10. You're going to click into the white space to collapse the keyboard. We'll click done. And we see that Mike's hours have been updated to 10. Once you're happy with this, again, I recommend showing the screen to the general contractor. They can see that, hey, there's 3 people here. There was a total of 10 hours of framing, 12 hours of hanging. And we're going to click create and get authorization. That's going to take us to the signature page. And if the general contractor is available, if he's on the spot, what you're going to do is you're going to select his name. They're going to go ahead and sign off in the box. They're going to agree to the terms and conditions, and you're going to click Authorize Now. Now remember, you have to have the name of the authorized signer, you have to have their signature on the signature pad, and lastly, you have to have the terms and conditions box selected, or else you will not be able to click the Authorize Now button. So let's go ahead and click Authorize Now. And we've successfully added those hours. You can see that total hours of this ticket now displays 22 hours.